Now then, though it may be obvious at this point,
Correct.
you got this one right once again. That's like 3 in a row. That's right, the true identity of the horrifying Blackened who killed 2 girls was Mikan Tsumiki.
Damn it.
Gotta be shitting me. Are you saying Mikan, the one who nursed us back to health, was the one who killed them?
I won't forgive you.
Don't joke around with me, Mikan. Did you lie to us all along? Were you planning to kill them from the start while you were nursing them?
Hey!
Don't just laugh, say something. This is going nowhere.
What's going on?
This chick.
Hey.
This is nothing like Peko. She's actually gone mental.
Well, that's obvious.
There's nothing we can do. She's no longer the same person. She's no longer the Mikan we knew. Huh?
Hey,
Based on my predictions, she might have caught it too. She probably had the despair disease, which was the motive for the case. I fucking knew it.
what?
Mikan, too, you say?
I
know, because I was looking at Mikan for so long. She was starting to, she was the one taking care of me after all. My consciousness kept drifting, but even so, when I did catch a glimpse of her, her expression was full of despair. A despair so devoid of hope that not even a single fragment of it remained. Hold on. Did you say Mikan also had the despair disease? Then that means she was...
What?
Huh? Hajime? Has something crossed your mind? My body's heavy. That's right. Mikan felt really hot at a time. Now that I think about it, that must have been it. A high fever, just like what Ibuki and Akane had.
It cannot be.
And because of that disease, Mikan was...
Perhaps.
The symptoms that she surely felt must have been deserving of the name. Despair disease. Losing all hope and harboring despair for all hope. Because of the despair disease, she was likely overcome with despair.
See?
That's the reason why she can still laugh in such a hopeless situation.
Jeez.
Which means that Mikan standing before us is no longer the ultimate nurse. She's a completely different person now that she's infected by the despair disease.
Isn't that right?
She's a human who deserves to be called the ultimate despair. Ultimate despair. That's the reason why I cannot forgive this. I mean, killing someone for the sake of despair instead of the sake of hope.
Impossible.
There's no way I can forgive that.
Oh?
For the sake of despair? That's completely wrong.
Huh?
Wrong? Wrong? What's wrong?
What I did was for the sake of my beloved.
Huh? Huh?
Who are you talking about? If only they were still alive, they'd be so happy. I know.
My beloved was the only one. That's right. The only one who never hated me. They forgave my existence. They forgave me and accepted me. They gave me value. They loved me. I loved them with all my heart, and they returned it in full. This is my reciprocation.
I understand that I've done something unforgivable. But you know, to transcend all that is truly
It's love.
what love is all about.
Hey,
I don't understand what you're saying. You don't understand? Is it because you don't have anyone to love? Is it because you're also someone who isn't accepted by anyone? What a pity. I feel sorry for you.
Well,
Even if I say this, I'm sure nobody here will understand, but love is a wonderful thing. This feeling of freedom where you no longer care about anything. My beloved and I are the only ones within the thin veil. And I'm just looking out through it. That's why, as long as I'm on the inside, no matter how much they tease me, splash me with water, kick me,
how amazing.
it's like nothing matters. I could just die. That's how little it matters. Who cares about hope or despair? It's love. Only love.
Could it be?
Nagito, is this really the... Nagito, is this really the despair disease you were talking about?
This is...
It seems that I was wrong. Not only was she affected by despair, you were half right. It's right to say that this is all thanks to that disease. But thanks to that disease, I was able to remember my beloved. Remember? Apparently, that's what my symptom was. What a wonderful symptom. Which means you had the remembering disease? But if this means she remembered something and ended up like this,
Such despair.
are you saying you were like this from the start? Were you like this before you even came to this island? Don't get so angry. Well, first of all, the reason I became like this wasn't my fault. It was all your fault, you know? Because it's not like I'm entirely responsible for turning out like this. I'm the person I am today because of many human relationships. So it's everybody's fault I turned out like this, you see? Even so, the current me is the most strongly influenced by my beloved's existence. And it was also my beloved who created the me that everyone can't forgive. But my beloved still forgives me and still accepts me. That is the key difference between all of you and my beloved.
Don't fuck with me!
Like I said, who the fuck are you talking about?
Yay!
Hey, what's up, chair? Thanks for the follow, man. Are you saying this is Mikan? She's the real Mikan? Mikan, please answer me. Did you really remember? You ended up like this all because you remembered? There's no way I can believe that. There's no way the person you are right now is the real Mikan. Oh, you still doubt me? Then I'll prove I remember. I'll tell you all something very nice. It is about that World Ender organization that you all were worrying about.
You serious?
You know? Not know. I just remember, that's all. I knew about it long ago. About how horrifying that organization is known as the World Ender. It is also the organization known as the Future Foundation. Future Foundation? Future? That's right, that symbol on the ancient ruins door. That's right. It was the Japanese word for future.
Hey,
Just what was the Future Foundation? What are they planning? As the name suggests, that organization is the World Ender. The Future Foundation is trying to end our world. To put it simply, they're trying to claim the world for themselves.
this is bad.
What the heck? This isn't just out of a comic book, you know? As part of their plan to end the world, the Future Foundation brought us to this island. Isn't that right, Monami? I knew it. Monami, Monokuma, they're both members of that crazy organization, aren't they? Monami and I aren't members.
I am Monokuma!
My existence is entirely my own.
Hey,
Don't laugh. Hey, Mikan, you really do remember. And you already know, right? You know the true identity of the traitor hiding among us. Of course I know that. Let's see. The future Foundation Nike that's hiding among you all is...
Oh?
Oh well, no one really cares about that, don't you think?
of course not.
Ah, hell no. You'll find out eventually. There's no need to be so impatient. Probably when the countdown ends. Countdown? You even know about that?
Oh?
I don't know anything. Huh? I have a feeling that's what it is. But who cares about that, you know? I'm drowning in so much love from the bottom of my heart. I just don't care about anyone or anything.
That is...
Mikan, is this really you? I won't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. You were like this all along. Because if that's true, then who's the person I've been spending time with up until now? The past. Past? That person, she didn't exist in the beginning. She's just a past self who lost her school memories. You guys considered that thing a friend.
Oh?
That doesn't make me happy at all. It fills me with despair. You guys accepted my past self, but not my present self. That's...
Well,
it applies to you as well. It applies to all of you as well. Memories of people, memories of events, whatever memory it is, losing memories are
do you understand?
like losing your personal identity. Memory is the most important component in building a person, don't you think? Losing our memories makes us shadows of our past. Don't you think?
Hey,
I don't know what you're trying to say, but in the end, it always leads back to that story. That story about our stolen school lives.
hey, hey!
So it was true all along? Our memories were taken away?
Damn it!
If it wasn't true, we wouldn't be suffering this much. Well, why don't you just take your sweet time and remember at your own pace?
Oh?
Oh, Monokuma. Is it alright for you to start now?
Yes, indeed.
Punishment time? Damn it. Why? Mikan, why does it have to end like this? This is too pointless. This is too much.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
So it's over. It's really... Now I can go to my beloved, who always forgives me. I can finally see them. Please forgive me, the one who's going to die with the hope of finally seeing you.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Poor Mikan. This is gonna be hard to watch. That was fast. It's finished. Is it really finished? The killer who killed Ibuki and Hyoko was Mikan. And she's been executed. She apparently committed her crime because she was afflicted with the despair disease. So what? What's finished? Nobody wanted it to end this way.
Let me ask.
Who was that Mikan from earlier? Was that her true form? Or is that itself a symptom of the despair disease?
Damn it.
It doesn't matter either way. She ended up like this from just remembering. And all along, Mikan was never worth being a symbol of hope.
But
Even if her words were influenced by the despair disease, if the disease turned her into that, if she lost herself into a simple disease, she was definitely unworthy of being a symbol of hope.
isn't that right?
So, let's just move on. Come on, let's take all this despair and change it into hope.
Please wait.
That's impossible. I mean, I thought we were friends this whole time, but even so. Like a house of cards collapsing in an instant. In the end, our friend we thought we knew ended up showing us a completely different side of herself. And then she vanished from our sight, leaving behind only her malice towards us. And now, there's no way we can just move on or try to have a clear-cut attitude about these feelings. That's clearly impossible.
Damn it.
It would have been so much easier if she was the traitor too.
Wrong.
Too bad. That's not the case. Mikan was not the traitor.
Come on.
The traitor is still alive. As proof, see how fine Manami looks right now? I'm not fine at all. But if the traitor died, you wouldn't be this calm, right? I mean, you're both pawns for the future foundation. So you guys are like two hearts beating as one, right?
You fiend.
What does that make you, fiend? You did say that you're different than Manami.
Phew.
Who cares about who I am? More importantly, I'm tired. The drama just kept going and going. I didn't even have time to eat my black bean right eye during that break.
Hey,
Your right eye is made out of a black bean?
hey.
Wait, now's not the time to focus on that. What are you trying to say?
Hey,
You know it, isn't it said that life has its ups and downs? It's fun because downs come after ups. But if life was full of downs, wouldn't it get boring? So in order to help you guys feel better, I've prepared a special event. Special event? Head over to the First Islands beach. An old friend will be waiting there. Old friend?
Huh?
Could it be Nekimaru?
Hey.
It is, isn't it? Nekimaru was safe after all. Safe? How should I say this? I knew it. I knew that crazy bastard Nekimaru would come back to us in one piece. Awesome. We're starting to see the light of hope. The light of hope? I'm happy that Nekimaru is returning to us, but
So just as I thought.
3 of our friends just died. So I honestly can't be happy right now. Miss Sonia.
However,
Even so, I am still happy. If Nekimaru is safe, I am truly happy.
Fine.
If you are happy, you should honestly greet him with open arms. Perhaps those who have been taken from us would do the same if they had still lived. Hey, Supreme Overlord who gives a shit. That line doesn't suit you at all.
Silence.
Silence. I shall crush you into dust. Ibuki, Hyoko, Mikan, can you hear us? If you're unhappy, I apologize. However, please forgive me right now. I want to warmly welcome Nekimaru when he returns to us. You don't have to worry, Sonia. I'm sure your feelings will are reaching them.
right?
Then, let us all go and greet Nekimaru. Let's make it a grand Let's make it grand, even for those who have died. What the heck? Do I still have the after effects of that disease? I don't get this at all. Can I?
All right.
Alrighty. Alrighty then. Let's go and leave. Yeah, you're right. Nekimaru was coming back. When we heard that, we were unable to contain our excitement as we jumped into the elevator.
Uh-oh.
Man, they just ran off without listening to what I had to say.
Unbelievable.
Jeez, they're so impatient. Didn't they learn to stick around until others have finished talking? What does that mean?
Hey!
You're plotting something again, aren't you?
No way!
I'm not plotting anything. I was just trying to properly explain everything to them, including Nekimaru's body. Huh? Nekimaru's body? It's their fault for not sticking around until I finish talking. So if something happens because of that, I bear no responsibility. What did you do to Nekimaru?
What's this?
What did I do? I just saved him, that's all. I mean, if I didn't do that, there's no way I could have saved someone who was that close to death. So it just couldn't be helped. As soon as we exited the elevator, we started running. Hurry, to the beach on the first island.
All right!
Alright, let's haul ass. Even though our minds were completely exhausted, strangely enough, our bodies felt light. Without stopping for anything, we kept right on running towards this beach on the first island. Where in the world is Nekimaru?
Hey!
Hey Nekimaru, show yourself.
Listen,
We have come to pick you up. Please hurry up and come out of hiding. We raised our voices. We looked around the area. We raised our voices again. We looked around the area again. And so on and so forth. We kept looking for him. But
Hey!
what the hell, man? He's nowhere to be found.
Damn it!
Could it be... Did we get false info from Monokuma again? And that's when it happened. We heard a familiar voice echo throughout the beach.
What happened? Were y'all looking for me?
could it be?
That voice! With high hopes in our hearts, we turned towards the direction of the voice. And then we saw something truly unbelievable.
Huh? What the?
Yo! I've kept you waiting. Hey, what's going on? Perhaps you don't remember my face since we haven't seen each other in a while. That's pretty sad, you know? That's too much!
Who are you?
Huh? You too? What's going on? If you're messing with me, I'll stop doing it to you.
Nekomaru? Haven't you noticed it yourself?
What do you mean, noticed? Oh, you mean this body? This is nothing!
Ah!
Name's Nekomaru Nidai! I've been reborn in the rivers of hell!
That's an interesting new look you got there. Well, we haven't looked at this in a while. How many days do we have? Nine days. That's still quite a bit of time. Down to single digits. God, it's so sad to see Mikan go. I hope Chiaki doesn't die. There's his apron. I would like to save current progress. Jeez. Man. That's... I almost feel like I'm gonna cry because of that. Which means that if Chiaki dies, I will. Which is bad. Man. It's so sad. Well. Hopefully there's just 2 more chapters. So there's not that much killing left to go. I hope. And eventually we'll open up that goddamn building and find the other Hope's Peak Academy people. Because that's definitely what's in there. But that was a nearly 9-hour stream. So I hope you all enjoyed. It didn't take nearly as long as I thought. I thought I was going to stop halfway through. I didn't. Because I felt like I couldn't stop once I started. Like this game always is. It's like, oh, there's the story, and it just pulls me along with it. It's so good. The story in this game is phenomenal. But I do need to stop now because I am exhausted. It is 5 hours later than I wanted it to be. That's fine. But anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoyed. I will see you later today, technically, at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Xenoblade, the end of Xenoblade, hopefully. And yeah, I hope to see you guys next week for more Danganronpa 2. Hope you all enjoyed. And I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching.